working? Are we here?
Can you hear us? Hopefully.
I noticed we have a little ninja in Discord already.
Oh, we do?
Yes. Go ahead and talk for us, ninja. Oh, he's there. I know he is. Maybe he went off to the bathroom. Can people hear us okay?
Hopefully.
We'll just make sure as we wait for people to get here and hold on. Nope, everything is broken and on fire. Ah, crap, Andrea, we're on fire.
Oh, no.
Somebody put us out? Rising Sun, will you please put us out? Could you maybe lend a hand and put us out?
We're on fire.
This world is on fire. Wait for everybody to get here. Oh, wonderful. Let me double check the resolution here because I'm worried we're having issues.
You think?
Just a little bit. But the fire makes the stream better. Okay. I think we're good. Cool. Okay, Rising Sun, just because of all the mentions of fire, I've officially decided to give you a Beavis and Butthead moment. Fire! Hey, Butthead, can we go like score and get some chicks and stuff? I don't know, Beavis. I thought our gig was to sit back and watch music videos. Hey, wait. There's a chick right there. Yeah. Can we talk to her, Butthead? Yeah. Hey. Would you like to come to Butthead?
That is so creepy.
Oh, you're now realizing it when the thing was so popular in the 90s? Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go grab the controller. But I think we are good to go, so...
This has been brought to you by Beavis and Butthead.
Or MTV. MTV still owns it, right?
I don't know.
I think so. All right. So, welcome everybody. If this is your first time, welcome to Drak Let's Play Live, where we sit back, we hang out with you, and we put the poll up on Twitter, and we let you guys vote the games that we're going to be playing tonight, and you guys basically ended it in a tie. So the way that that's going to go from here on, I announced that last week too, and I'll announce it again, is if we get a tie, we'll basically pick who the winner is, okay? And the winner basically gets played first. And so go ahead and start things up, Andrea. We are playing Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap, the remake. If people thought I was going to be able to jerry-rig a Sega Master System to work,
that would be amazing, but no.
It would in fact be amazing. And this is actually really fun because this is your first time playing the remake, right?
Yep, playing the remake.
Yay. And of course, this wouldn't be a live stream without having some technical difficulties. So, you can pick a boy or a girl. So if you want to do that, you can.
Let me guess, you picked a boy?
Of course I did. Before you is the Monster Land. Overcoming various hardships, you have at last entered the monster's castle. Your target is the dreaded dragon's room. unbeknownst to you is the fact that the dragon has the power to cast curses on his enemies. So you're gonna have to mess around a little bit with the controller just a tad because all the remaster controls are on it.
Yeah, I'm just, like trying to figure out, okay, which buttons are which.
Pretty much. And if you got to be careful too, because some of them actually will like toggle it back to the original gameplay and all that stuff. But there you go. And actually, the fun part also is that we are, or I'm not playing this. This is another thing that I kind of wanted to do with Drak Let's Play Live is occasionally let Andrea kind of take the helm, and I'll just sit back and hang out with you guys, manage the chat, and say all the horrible, horrible things that you guys want me to say. Like Rising Sun wanting me to talk constantly about fire. I know that fire makes the stream better, but fire hurts, okay? Fire's hot, and it's not fun, and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
And I see that the Shadow Blazer has once again joined us in the Discord chat. How are you doing, Alex? We are not hearing you. Did he go to the bathroom again? Damn it.
I don't know. Oh, crap. I went the wrong way.
We need to get him back when he gets back.
Okay, I'm here. I was still on mute.
That's what this game is. Yes, this is Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. Now, this isn't the original. Emu made this remake, and it released just shortly after the Nintendo Switch. It's not just for Switch. You can play it on PS4 and I think PC and Xbox One. I can't remember the exact release options, but I know that it was also on PS4. Fun fact.
Oh, do I need to go down?
You can do whatever you want.
I don't know. I don't remember if this is very similar.
They've made some changes, but not bad ones. So don't worry too much about that. Fire is hurting. Fire hurting is something I learned from what? Yeah. Don't stand in the fire, Rising Sun. Don't do that. Don't do that. My guild specifically had a penalty for that. You had to pay the repair bills of people during your failed run when you set the fire. So don't do that. The game sounds a bit loud compared to Dragon. Okay, I can change that really quick. Just give me a second.
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, okay. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah. Mechano Dragon. You're facing off against Mecha Godzilla and you didn't even know it. Is that better, Rising Sun? I know that the music is loud in this game, but it's pretty okay.
It's like Godzilla. Oh, just kidding.
I would actually be very interested if Rising Sun has ever been in a guild experience where, yeah, like you do stupid shit, you have to pay guild repairs and maybe even guild potions, things like that. Like, it's a huge penalty. Don't be stupid. Or maybe that's just, it's entirely possible. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, I know.
Beat this guy. Drak's voice is
Hey, your voice is still too quiet.
Give me a second and let me see what I can work out.
Money! I am rich! Oh. This is so interesting. Playing this for the first time in a long, long, long time.
How's that now, Rising Sun? Is that better?
Switch it over to retro mode.
Holy cow, I forgot how
back in the old days.
Oh crap, I forgot. Gotta make stairs. Do you remember playing this game, Alex? If you're listening to this, whoa!
Well, I mostly remember you playing it. I never
want back
played it
in.
much.
Nope. Burn these skeletons!
Burn them fires infernal. Yeah, a bit better. Okay.
Oh, good.
Not sure what's going on, but I turned myself up just a little bit and we could temporarily.
Do you think they use the same original score music?
Yes, because you can turn it on. Proceed with your adventurous undertaking. But they also remastered it, so you can either have the original gameplay or the new art, or you can have the original music or the reworked music. But these are all remastered tracks. Does that answer your question?
Oh yeah, it's just. I mean, I could kind of barely remember some of the music.
Yep.
Let's see.
I swear, we always have like one or two snafus when we get these streams going. Hopefully the mic isn't. I turned it up quite a bit, Rising Sun, so if it's too loud, let me know.
There's a treasure
I get to
chest.
sit back and annoy you guys and hang out with you guys while
Like, how
Well,
can I
Andrea
breathe underwater?
there we go.
I don't know how to Sonic breathe in
Oh,
space.
the beach.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Did you pack your swimsuit?
Nope, I did.
Oh, well,
I don't need no swimsuit.
you don't need no stinky swimsuit. I'm afraid to say you do. Yes. Oh, yes, you do.
Let's have some barbecued crab tonight. Ah!
Shut up, Blazer. I heard that. Are you finally in Discord?
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here
I
for a
see you
while.
there, but I don't hear you.
You still don't hear me?
I can see you talking, but I don't hear you, dude.
Is it our Discord?
It's our Discord, yeah. Or
Yeah.
my Discord. Sonic is a hedgehog, so they don't need to breathe in space. Okay. I mean, I can't argue with that.
So, I guess Rising Sun can hear me.
Sonic is in fact a hedgehog, and I guess that does mean. But okay, so at that point.
Yeah, Rising Sun hears me. I don't know why you don't.
Oh, do you want to know why I don't hear Alex? Okay, this is going to be embarrassing. I'll be right back.
And
Christmas partner dust.
okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I still can't hear it.
Alex?
Yes? Can you hear me?
No, it's still muted for some reason.
Oh, and I died.
Did I pick the wrong one? Because we need to be rooted into the PC. Or oh no! Okay, well, just keep going.
I know.
Excuse me.
Okay, talk really quick, Alex.
Can you hear me?
I could use that extra heart. I did not remember. I can go get that right away.
Alex?
Yes, can you hear me? Seriously, still can't hear me? No one can hear me except the stream, which is good.
Drak is trying to figure that out. Oh, what should we talk about today? Ow.
Ace. 1,000 points.
That was close. I almost got attacked by that crab. Whoa.
This is why we need an editor monkey. Oh crap! What the hell?
Guess Alex is not going to be on Discord tonight.
Well, then I might as well leave.
They have saved us from who knows how much. Wow,
That was riveting discussion right there.
I know. And apparently we stumped Drak on how to fix Discord tonight.
Discord always has issues.
You still can't hear me.
Is there a connection on his end that's acting weird?
Well, I don't think so because Rising Sun can hear him, but for some reason we can't. So I mean, we're talking to you guys in the chat, but we're having issues on.
I wish I know your setup.
Alex, it's fine. It was fun talking to you. Let's see if we can get this fixed.
Well, you know your system more than me, so. How about we talk about some, how about we talk some stories behind Drak's back? Stupid cloud? That cloud looks like something that came from Mario. Ooh, can I buy some mail? Yes. I wonder how well that works out. Oh, so that's how you use the tornadoes. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, a key. I can't escape here. Not that cloud again. Let's see. Oh gosh. I'll take that fire. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Discord? Okay. I am talking. Okay, how about we talk about the time Drak did this and this and this and this and this. Well, give me another topic. What is your favorite transformation in this game?
Lion person. Is that better, Alex? Jiminy Christmas.
Apparently Alex is not going to be able to get on Discord.
Well, we're still trying to work crap out, but now we just kind of can't hear. Oh, Chief, the audio is just...
What? You can't hear?
For some reason, like...
Are we on mute or something? No. Later. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Drak? Why? These stupid freaking clouds. Die! And I died. I'll take out all. I will buy everything. I wonder if you have to restart the stream or something. Oh crap, that just took me back to the beginning. Well, how come...
I'm gonna try something very experimental. Pardon our dust, folks.
So, has everyone been playing any new games or watched new content of any sort? And if so, what?
When you're working.
Well, right now I was just pretty much playing. Nope. I've been just playing Lego Lit City Undercover. Trying to be complete. Try to complete Birth by Sleep. Yep. I can hear that, yes. Yeah, I can't hear anything. Maybe it's something in your computer? Oh, good. That. Well, it's not.
Weirdest thing. You guys can hear it, but we can't hear Jack. I don't know why, but we can't hear Jack.
Well, I guess we're not going to be using Discord then. We must. I know. We might as well. We might as well not use Discord if that's the only thing we can't hear through. No, I want that shield. Nope, it got. I guess this is a dead end. Whoa! I remember playing this on, was it Sega Master? Yeah, because I don't remember being anywhere else. No. Maybe that device? Well, no, it couldn't have been that device, because... No. If the door's up there, I am... Where it could be? Nothing. Nope. Well, I guess we'll be playing without audio on our end. Oh gosh. No. Why? Well, if you want to take over, I will go get my flashlight.
Your flashlight. We'll figure this crap out. Okay. Oh, jeez. There you go. There you go, guys. You guys saw the original game. Okay, I'm taking over really quick. I'm sorry, guys. For some reason, you guys can hear the audio just fine. It sounds to me like the mics are a little quiet, but for some reason we're having issues on our end. We can't actually hear the game audio unless we plug directly into the TV. Okay. And Andrea is going to actually take over again, because I'm going to see if we can just plug into a different port and see if that'll fix it.
I'll laugh if it was that port that just is not working.
It is, and that sucks because that usually
See there, you'd be plugging in the back. Nope. Nothing. Nope. Drak is asking me if I can hear anything, but nope, I am not. Nope. You may have to research that. No. Oh, now I can hear something. Yep. Not like super loud. Here, you listen and determine that. Can you hear it?
Hey, Alex, if you can hear me, pop on vent really, or pop on Discord really quick.
Did you have something on mute? Now I can hear it fine. What did you do?
We plugged it into the speakers directly. I don't know if that's going to be a permanent solution, but we can at least work with it now. Holy crap, guys! Okay, so that was a thing. Oh, hello, Giro. Yeah, we're having audio issues. I don't know what the hell happened. Is it better now? Well, Giro, I was also, like, away from the mic for a second. Do I sound okay now? See, now you're kind of getting the gist of it, Andrea.
Yeah.
So we hope everybody had a good weekend. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell is going on. I can do whatever adjustments I can, but it could be... Okay, I'm good now. So there we go. Welcome, everybody. And so I'm still waiting on the embarrassing story that you were going to tell about me. So.
If I could think of a great one, I would tell you. Ow! Okay, where do we go from here? I don't even remember.
I don't even remember. So just mess around. It's all right.
Because I ran into a dead end at the end.
Oh, you're catching up on seasonal anime? That's cool. I know that Alex just barely put up a video on his favorite, I think it was spring anime. So there you go. Also, apparently somebody told me that I owe you an apology, Jiro, because you've been actually really helpful with the whole live streaming stuff, and I forgot to tag you in a Twitter post earlier today, so I'm sorry, man.
You did?
I did. I tag so many people that occasionally, like, one or two kind of get lost in the mix. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. I love you, man. I know it. I'll make it up to you, man. I promise. So really quick, I actually want to get a question out to the stream and to the chat. I'll also put it in the comments because I really want to know what you guys think on the matter. So some people know this, some people don't. I've been trying to do streams in the middle of the week as well, just under the exact same format, but a lot of them have been WoW-based streams. I know that's, you know, like, it's a rare thing where only a few of my fellow YouTubers and such play WoW, and it's not like I don't get it. But so one of the things I've actually thought about doing is whether or not to bring kind of the exact same format that happens on Saturday over to something like Tuesday or Wednesday night. Would that work for people, or would you rather see something different? Because basically what I'm thinking of doing, and it would have a completely different kind of streaming format, like the one, unlike the one we have right now, where it would basically be, I've thought about doing this during the week, but doing recording sessions for the upcoming retro reviews that are going to be happening for the channel, and basically using that to gather footage and cropping out the footage when I do the retro review for it. Would you guys like to see that instead? And I'm opening that up to the chat stream, or to the stream chat first, and then I'll put it in the comments, as well as maybe even put up a poll on Twitter and see what people think on the matter. I don't care about credit. Okay, well that's cool, man. I was just making sure that, you know, no feelings were hurt or anything like that. Because it's not like it's not true. You have actually been very helpful, because trying to teach me to stream is basically like trying to teach rocket science to a goat. It ain't gonna work.
To a goat.
Or cow, or whatever you want to go with. Like, I'm literally gonna look at you and go 2 + 2 = chair. What?
Oh, I thought you would say it was fish.
That too. That too. So I would love to be able to get you guys' opinion on that. Just because I get it. Like, some people are just not interested in WoW. I might do other Blizzard games occasionally, like just pop on Overwatch, and bring back WoW very rarely. But instead go to other games that, like I said, would probably be done for retro reviews, stuff like that. Yeah, I think that would be better. You know, I'm personally burnt on WoW. I don't care about everyone else. Or I don't know about everyone else. Well, and it's not like I don't understand that. Like, I got kind of burnt out at the beginning of Battle for Azeroth, and so at that point, like, when they started introducing stuff in 8.1 and 8.1.5, I came back simply because I wanted something to do on my own time. And I figured, since it's, you know, easy content, it would be very easy to just sit back and hang out with you guys. But we could definitely do that. The only thing I'm worried about, and hence why I want to bring it to you guys, is this is a personal pet peeve of mine. I don't like having dead air on a stream or on a video. And I occasionally have it, and it bugs me. It's back from, like, working in call centers and a bunch of other stuff. But if I'm doing retro review footage, I might be a little bit more quiet because I will be concentrating. Like, I'm not going to care if I'm, like, when we hang out like this, I don't care if I fail, right? Because we're just having fun and hanging out. But for the retro review footage, I'm actually looking to do as good as I possibly can, right?
Pretty much.
So that people don't call me, you know, a fail gamer or whatever that they're going to call me. So at that point, I might have to get quiet a lot of the time, and maybe what I'd have to do is take breaks in between that and answer chats and everything like that. So, again, let me know you guys' thoughts and feedback on that matter, because I'm really worried about doing a stream where I'm going to be incredibly quiet and it's going to be the game footage that's going to be a majority of your audio.
I wonder if I can use that key.
And as for embarrassing stories about Drak, well, if Andrea doesn't have any about Drak, then maybe Drak has one about Andrea. Huh?
Okay.
Huh? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Huh? Huh? I don't have one right now. I'm just giving you crap. Like, this is something that people beg about, especially some of the close friends of the channel. Is like, spill the beans on Drak. How much of a dick is he? And like, what's the stupidest stuff he does? Is he a bad dad or whatever? And just spill the beans. I don't think in the sense of like report me to Child Protective Services or anything, but it's more along the lines of what stupid things does Drak do as a parent? I'll spoil that for you right here and right now. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Because let me point something out to you. If anybody wants to say that they're an expert on parenting, they're lying.
Parenting is a lot more challenging than...
Well, and here's why I'm saying you can't be an expert on parenting, all right? And Andrea will probably agree with me on this, and any other parents in the stream as well. It's not an exact science because every child is different.
They're actually different. They are
It's almost like they're their own kind of human beings.
Oh gosh, I miss that hard.
So at that point, you have to treat each child differently and accommodate and adapt to what their interests are and their learning habits and everything like that. So that's what I'm saying. Parenting is not an exact science. You cannot be an expert on parenting. I get that there are parenting counselors out there, and you know what? They do their very best. But I've even come across a few now that I have 2 kids, and they've just been like, sometimes we just have to learn on our own. Really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see. Unluckily, you will just have to see what happens and adjust accordingly. Let's see. Parenting is different for everyone. We play it by ear every day. Oh, do you have kids, Shiro? I didn't know that. I'm kind of surprised by that because the only thing we've talked about in like the last few months has been streaming. So it's not like that the subject has been broached.
Except you hate it when your kids are sick with a cold or something. Then you're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Jiro is answering, because he says adjusting accordingly. That could be towards parenting, and then that could also be towards the streams. That's probably what would have to happen, is we'd have to figure out a way to be able to have talking as well as getting gameplay footage done, which, again, is kind of my prime worry. Like, I don't want to have too much dead air or too many problems while playing. And so I might actually have to, hunker down and concentrate. But it's a pet peeve of mine to walk in and a streamer is just dead quiet. And sometimes I'm willing to accept that. Like when it's an MMO stream and they're like in the middle of a raid, I'm willing enough to accommodate to that. But when it's a stream of, say, like, I'm just giving an example, Grand Theft Auto or something like that, and they're not talking, and I know that there's like 3 people in that stream, it's freaking annoying, because you could have at least one person talking. Yeah, I have a son, he's 8. Wow, okay. Well, then you're further down the parenting path than us, my friend. Because our oldest is 3. Well, 3.5, roughly. Yeah, 3.5. 3.5, and then we have a 8-month old?
Well, close.
8 or 9?
No, we're not at the 9th month.
7 or 8. Something like that.
Okay, this is familiar. I forgot the desert was connected over here. I was like...
And just in case people think I'm being mean and I'm, like, intentionally not helping in, I literally don't remember anything from this when I played through it. That review was a year ago at least.
Yeah, but at least you had played it. I haven't played this since, well...
I know that you don't go to the canyon right now.
Yeah.
I think you're in the right place. I think the desert is where you get the next one.
Yeah, I just forgot, you know, since this has been, I played this on the Sega Master, and I remember, I wonder if I still remember the code from the Sega Master version.
I'm not sure if in the remake the codes work.
I know, that's why I'm saying, I kind of doubt it, but I wonder if I still remember.
I know as much code was copied over as they possibly could, but I know that some things don't necessarily work as intended.
Well, yeah, but I'm like, I wonder if I still remember it from years ago.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing that I also need to take care of, because somebody reached out to us and asked us a question that I never thought we'd actually get, but I'm guessing since... Oh, crap. Who was it that brought it up? It was either Atlas or Rising Sun in one of our streams, where we talked about, like, the more dedicated streamers out there. And Andrea knows what I'm about to bring up, because I've talked to her about it. When are you guys going to do something along the lines of a 12 or a 24-hour stream? Andrea, you have any thoughts on that? Yeah, I am offloading this question onto her. Why? Because I can.
That's hard, you know, considering since we have kids.
Yes.
So, trying to do
very young kids.
Yeah, trying to do this when, you know, we would have to do this either in shifts or something, and we would have. It
would definitely need to be in shifts.
And we would need more than one person because there would be no way.
Now, thankfully, we have a bunch of YouTube friends that could do it, but here's what I'm gonna say. It's not off the table. But in order to justify it, because that's a lot of time that is being taken out of schedules and everything like that, I hate to put this line down. I love the fact Jiro's just saying don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Well, hear me out, Jiro, because this is basically like, if you want us to do it, then here's the caveat. If you want it to happen, then we actually need to get to a point where we can... get some kind of monetization out of it. I hate to be that guy. I know that a lot of people get mad when, or consider it e-begging or anything like that, but we have to get something out of it. That's just the bottom line out of it.
Dang it.
Or that's just the bottom line. We have to be able to get something like super chats or other kinds of compensation. Otherwise, it's not viable, especially right now with kids as young as they are. It's not worth it unless you were bigger or you had people to do shifts. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why I'm putting the caveat there, is that if we have more people dedicatedly in the chat or on the stream, then it's worth it to be able to do that, and it's more justifiable. But right now, doing a chat or doing a live stream for 12 hours, let's just say for the sake of argument, we're going to like 2,000 subscribers or whatever, and we're going to do a 12-hour stream. It's got to be justified in some way or form. So if that wants to happen, or if you want that to happen that badly, then I'm going to basically say, then you need to join my call to arms, buddy, and advertise me to as many people as you know possible. And, you know, we need to get up to that point, because I'm not willing to consider it until basically monetization goals have been met. So for those who don't know what those are, 1,000 subscribers overall. I can't remember weekly hours and the other stuff, but 1,000 subscribers is, and consistently about a majority of them on the stream, then we can justify it. But the bottom line is, until that goal is met, this is kind of what we're willing to do, because this is what we have the time to do.
Yep, pretty much.
Plus, plus the people that do it are used to staying up like that is their like that is their livelihood, and that's all they do. Exactly. That's what I'm kind of pointing out, is that you can, so like the 24-hour streams that I've watched have been like Screw Attack anniversaries or charity streams or stuff like that, where it's a rare occasion and they have the resources to be able to do it, aka they have the people to be able to do the shifts, they have the required amount of audience to be able to pull it off and be able to get some kind of revenue from it. Now, on a charity stream, that revenue is going towards a good cause. But we don't even have that right now. Like, we are demonetized. We are the smallest of the small. So at that point, if you want that, this is my terms. You want it, here's what's got to happen.
Pretty much.
Like, if I'm being too harsh, Andrea, then let me know. But that's kind of my caveat here, is if you want me to be able to do this, it's got to be way more viable. I broke Andrea, or the game is breaking Andrea, because it's way too complex.
No.
No, but you kind of agree. Like, there has to be something in it for us.
Yeah, I would say, I would like to have more people.
Like access to super chats, or access to, more people to be able to talk to. Nothing against I love my community. My community has stepped out of their way to be able to give me a chance, and they didn't have to. Especially in a lot of cases where I literally don't accommodate content to them. This is the thing I find the most funny, is because of association through Alex, and therefore earning a lot of friendships that way. We're talking about a lot of dedicated people who watch YouTube content that's based around anime. And I don't do anime stuff on my channel, but for a majority. I'm not saying that as a knock or anything like that, but it's just one of those things that I very much appreciate you guys, and know that you could pretty much take your time anywhere else. Because I do not cater to the content that you normally watch. Like, the most that I have to say on that is the 12 days.
My goodness, I have completely forgotten how
This is very entertaining for me. This is entertaining for me just because of all the Drak Let Shadow recorders. Like, stop failing! Stop failing! Stop doing it wrong! Stop doing it in order!
Stop doing it in order?
Well, because I've done a lot of stuff on Let's Plays for dramatic effect.
Oh, yeah.
And then you guys get mad at me because I'm doing it for dramatic effect. Like, I'm trying to tell a story here, damn it.
Yeah, I know.
So there you go. That's just stuff that I wanted to put out there. And the other thing too, well, I think I've already addressed this too, but somebody was actually asking on Drak Let Shadow as well as my channel. I thought you had a Patreon. Not anymore. Just because of situations on Patreon and changes on Patreon. And the fact that, I'm not going to air dirty laundry, but let's just say some people actually did pay us. And we never got a dime. So I don't trust Patreon anymore, and kind of discontinued the...
Where did you have Patreon at?
Patreon.
Oh.
Patreon's a service where basically people could tip you.
Oh, yeah.
And we actually had some kind people pay onto our channel, and Patreon basically just took all the money for themselves. And when I called them on it, I didn't even get so much as an answer on the matter. Like, I didn't get a PR answer or anything like that. I got nothing. And we're talking, I approached them 2-3 times. I'm not saying we were earning that we got a monumental donation or anything like that. If we did, I would be extremely pissed. But to the people who did donate, well, sorry, your money got lost in the ether, or was never delivered to us. I can just tell you that. So that's why those are gone, because I don't trust them anymore.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, no kidding. And who knows, maybe I will deliver some anime content. I just... I tend to go where my passion pulls me, and passion is usually in gaming. So, that's the way that goes.
Oh, that was just looped me around. I always wonder where that door went.
I don't know. I honestly don't remember.
How far did you...
I think we're really close. I got to, like, what is it? The fish armor guy. Because it's like, it's whatever's next, then it's lion. I think it's lion next. And no, it's fish next, and then it's lion. So I got the lion, I believe. Or close to the fine... No, never mind. I got the last one. I got restored form, and then I had enough footage that I just went and did the review. So.
Oh, I didn't cure. Yes, I want to cure.
Hello, nice. What? I'm a guy.
Yeah, no.
I like that joke.
Nice.
Hello, nice. I say that for a living. Because when my lovely wife comes home, I say, hello, nice. You bastard. You killed him with your nuclear farts. I know that the next transformation's in here.
Yeah.
I just can't... I want to say it's the mouse, but I might be wrong.
It is. I believe it is the mouse. Because then it's after that it's the water one.
Yep.
And then the lion. And then the bird.
What's the bird the next one? There's a fish one, too.
But yeah, the bird was the last one. The hawk.
Yeah, that's right. The birdie one.
The hawk.
I can't remember these things anymore. I know I reviewed this game, and some people got mad about my review just because, unfortunately, there wasn't a whole lot I could say. I remember actually being kind of at a loss for words because, unfortunately, it's pretty much the same game, but it's, you know, new coat of paint. Hence why I kind of stopped reviewing remasters. Even though I did do StarCraft Remaster at the end of 2017. And that was the last one, officially. Which is like, I can't really say anything on this because it's the same game with a new coat of paint. So, there's no improvements to the story. There's no improvements to really anything other than the visuals and the audio, so there you go. That's the way it's gonna go. Oh, and also stick around, guys, because we are almost to Devil May Cry time. So at the halfway point, if you're brand spanking new to the stream, at the halfway point, we go for 3 hours. We swap out to the second game. So basically, whatever was second on the poll on Twitter, we switch out to that. And you guys can have fun with that very soon.
We love Devil May Cry.
You're becoming a fan, aren't you? See, I told you you'd like it. And we're actually really close to finishing the game, too. And as Jiro pointed out in one of our chats, DMC is so anime. So there you go. There's our anime connection. We finally found one.
DMC is what?
Devil May Cry is so anime.
Oh.
And it's not like it's wrong. I'm just worried that if you like the ending of DMC 1, you're gonna make me play in order. And you're gonna make me play 2. And 2's horrible. 2's not even canon anymore. Why do you want to put me through pain, Andrew? I just want to. It's not even canon anymore, so... It is, in fact, so anime, Jiro. But trust me, once we get to 3 and 4, then it gets real anime. It gets real off the wall, and it's hilarious. Those are the games I'm looking forward to bringing Andrea into. Like, 1 is a good intro into, like, how absurd things get. 3 is when the crap hits the fan, and things get very interesting. Oh, ow.
Gosh, trying to jump is... I hate the lizards jump.
And dead. Do you want me to take over really quick and we'll see if we can get the second form?
I would like to at least try and get to the boss.
It's either that or we swap to DMC right now. Because I'm starting to think like somebody's going to get mad over so many deaths.
Well, I haven't
don't care,
played this
it's
in
live.
years. Well, I haven't played this in years, so...
Okay, let me see if I can get the buttons again. There we go. Whee! I guess it's up to the superior game player. I think the better Let's Plays live streams is when the game is horrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's kind of true. I mean, like, some of the best Game Grumps episodes are absolute fails. In fact, some of those games, like, I've played some pretty failed games. I would love to be able to introduce Andrea to them and just blow her mind. It's like, really? This exists? Yes. Yes. In fact, it exists. Some of which have been actually suggested by you guys.
Well, when you did this review, did you play this on easy or normal?
I played on normal. Because I'm not saying that I remember outright, like, all the story of the game, but I knew enough about it. So it's like, okay, usually my excuse for doing easy mode is just to play for the story. But in this case, I knew it. So it's like, okay, I'll play for the gameplay. Okay.
Jeez, I would hate to play this.
Like the Game Grumps playing horrible Sonic games, for instance. Wow, it's a good thing Alex isn't in the stream right now, because he'd be like, no, there's no such thing as a horrible... No, he actually acknowledges that there are horrible Sonic games. He just disagrees on some of them.
Oh, you got a potion. That's good. I was hoping we eventually get a potion sooner or later.
Yep. They're just random drops. So.
I know.
Okay. Gee, make Christmas! I'm having to remember, like, how the dragon works and... Ah! Dang it. Alright, at least I'm getting some hearts back.
I know, it's like...
Ow! 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 Well, there you go. I just wasted my potion. Screw you, Cloud. And Cloud Strife.
Cloud Strife.
Wielding that giant sword around. What, you think you're better than us?
Oh, I did not know you can kill him in that, that easy.
Yeah! Dude, you can kill the sun in Mario.
You can kill the sun.
You can kill the sun in Mario. Did you not know that?
Why are you going that way?
Oh, is that not the way?
I don't know. I didn't think that was.
I've been messing around in the chat. I don't know. Ow. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back this way, because this sucks.
At least we're getting close to the healing area.
Pretty much. Ow.
I have to play this on my own time and see how far I can get.
Yes, you do. Okay.
I actually never played this all the way through without the use of the codes back then.
And I died. Oh, well. Or another, actually, Zero, another one that is really good for the Game Grumps, if you haven't watched it before, is Devil's Third. Which is, so if you followed Suda51 at all, a lot of his games are just off the freaking wall. And Devil's Third was for the Game Grumps was hilarious because it was just nothing but Aaron and Danny doing horrible Russian accents. Hilarious, as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, you might want to turn off that flashlight.
Yeah, you forgot to turn off my...
Well, actually, probably because I don't know how to do it on yours. It's Android, but it's foreign to me. It didn't work like a Galaxy. I have experience with Galaxy and iPhone. And I want to go back to Galaxy. Oh yeah, that one is good, bad Russian accents. In fact, the other Suda51 games are other things that I want to showcase to Andrea, maybe even on this stream. Because we have a couple of games. There are a couple of games that won't work, or namely Lollipop Chainsaw. I'm probably not going to get Andrea to want to play that.
What is it?
Lollipop Chainsaw. To give you a very simple premise of it, it's you play a... Oh, what is she? She's like the head cheerleader of her high school, but she's also a zombie slayer. And so, like, her entire town is overrun by zombies one day, and her family has been, like, secret zombie slayers. So you basically go around as a chick in a cheerleader outfit with a ginormous chainsaw killing zombies.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, it's hilarious. Like, the stuff that they pull off in that game is freaking outrageous. Yeah, they did. They did recently do a live stream continuing Devil's Third because I don't believe the Let's Play was ever, or the Game Grumps episode of it was ever finished. So yeah, they those live streams are proving very beneficial for Game Grumps fans because the bottom line is like there are a lot of games that the Grumps never finished because they didn't think that people were interested in them at all. And so now the live streams kind of give another opportunity to go back to those games and finish them. For example, things like Skyward Sword. Which I'm sure Aaron is just so happy that he is playing Skyward Sword and giving endless grief to the people who requested it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So Lollipop Chainsaw is one of the Suda51 games I would love to be able to show you and Alex. The other one is No More Heroes, which actually has like 3 games to it. And No More Heroes is basically where you play as a dude who is...
Go in there and heal.
You play as like an assassin, and his main weapon is a lightsaber. I'm not even kidding. It's hilarious. And it's like a proto lightsaber. It's not like a Star Wars lightsaber. So don't be thinking about Star Wars lightsaber.
Yeah.
It's a goofy looking lightsaber, but it's actually, in my opinion, the best lightsaber gameplay that we ever offered. Did you ever see the animated version of Devil's? I've seen a lot of them, but I don't remember anything on the Deathstroke. I know the joke you're talking about, but the animations that I have seen have all been like when he's getting mission rundowns and stuff like that, where it's all in the Russian accent. Do you know which artist did it? 'Cause maybe I'd just look up the artist directly. But no, I love it. So he's just like, my favorite swim, the Deathstroke. Also my favorite DC comic villain, or DC superhero, is Deathstroke the Terminator. There we go. Also, good news for people. So, I think we said in the last stream that our games would have to be significantly less in variety simply because of our hardware. We actually fixed the hardware issues. We might actually be able to play some older games and make it work on the stream. So, you might actually start seeing those getting voted in, and we might start subbing out things like Dark Souls every now and then. Although I'm not sure. Like, Forlorn Hope said she was very interested in us playing Dark Souls, so I don't know. We'll figure that crap out, because it's not like I'm looking to devote completely to a story. Oh.
We'll take that heart. Whoa.
I hate this one. Oh, jeez. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Ow! I was walking right into that. What's worse is that when you get the other forms, you eventually get more fire damage done to you. There we go.
Yay!
Ow.
Oh crap, you have to find the way through. Wish you could destroy those heads.
No, you can't. Oh, crap, there it is.
Jump.
Oh man, this is actually probably gonna wreck me.
I know.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, mummy dragon, so I have to do this fight now with no health.
Aww.
Yep.
What happens if you get a red heart? I can't remember.
I can't remember. No, didn't work.
Yeah. Should we switch over game?
Yeah, we should probably just switch over because we're actually really close to the hour-and-a-half mark. So let's go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we will bring back up Devil May Cry.
But that's interesting looking at this game.
Do you like it?
I like it. It's such an improvement. But
did you ever, so before we take the break, did you ever play Shining Force 1 or 2 or Phantasy Star 4 on the Sega Genesis? Actually, Jiro, we did a Let's Play on Drak Let Shadow for Phantasy Star 4. I have played Shining Force. I'm not sure which one, but I've played a Shining Force game. So, You're right back.
usually turn this up anyway, regardless?
Yes, but I also have
Well, now I can hear it.
Okay. Okay, if people can hear us. So we are officially on mission 17, and the goal tonight is to try and beat the game. Just because I want to get to the end and see what Andrea thinks of Devil May Cry, or the original Devil May Cry. So you might need to refresh the stream on the tablet, Andrea. Press the play button. There you go. Yay, so now you can see the actual chat. So, here we go. Mission 17. So let's continue on in this dreaded castle of hell and emptiness.
And I feel like I'm in Castlevania all over again.
Da 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 da. What's wrong with that? I like Castlevania. Are you saying you don't like Castlevania? Huh?
No, that's interesting. Castlevania's interesting.
Okay, so let's keep on going. Alright. Okay, yeah. That's what we need to do here. I had to remember, like, all the various visions that we have to go through. There's a painting of the Colosseum. It looks like an ordinary oil painting. It looks like the surface is rippling like water, because now we can jump through them. You know, Mario 64 all over again.
Jumping through the portraits.
Yes. Only to have to deal with these guys.
Are they keys?
Kind of.
I know.
I mean, they're demon keys. Why is there gotta be so many damn bats? That would be Alex's default response. Boom. You know what? Screw it. You get to deal with my lightning now. Screw you guys. I'm just giving you all my lightning. Or I could give you my shotgun. That's also very viable.
Gotta give you my shotgun.
Some people just don't understand the power of a good shotgun. Like these guys. They just don't understand. Okay, so we came through here, I think. So we just gotta go through this door. Oh no. The castle, it's so haunting. What on earth are we going to do, Andrea? Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get lost because this section of the game is always a little confusing. The door won't open. There's a round hole in the center. Show the gem with moonlight. So we don't have it yet. I think it's the Quicksilver. Boom, there we go. And for the record, I do apologize about the audio stuff. I'm not sure what happened. Like, you guys could hear us, and that's great. So it really didn't affect you other than you're just sitting there going, why are you guys obsessing over it? But
yeah.
We couldn't hear anything. I'm really worried, like, one of the front audio ports on my PC is dead. So now I'm going to have to find a different way to be able to plug audio in.
Well, I think you just did, though.
It's not as viable an option as you think. It's kind of a temporary fix. Actually, you want to know what might have happened too?
What?
Our downstairs PC had an update, so that's probably what happened. We had a Windows update and it screwed everything up.
And how would upstairs be affected from the down?
Because it hasn't gotten the update yet. So something's out of whack. Oh, hi, giant T-Rex that shoots fireballs. The power of the dragon has control over it now. It can't be moved. I can't remember how you...
Is it a... Oh, it looks like a...
That's how you do it, yeah.
Night at the museum.
Yeah,
T-Rex.
kind of. I remember when we did this with Brinton, I couldn't remember that I had to do that. Because, like, that seems like such a Zelda thing to do, is shoot the fireball back at him.
Yeah.
And so we literally sat here for 30, 40 minutes. Thankfully, it was good conversation, but we sat here for 30, 40 minutes. Like, what the hell? What are we supposed to do? It wasn't my fault, guys, okay? I couldn't remember. It'd been a while. Alright, I actually have to manually move this thing. So... There we go. And with that, we get the item that we actually need for that other door, which I think is called the Quicksilver. So let's go grab it, shall we? Ah, crap. Okay, there we go. So you're going to love this. Every time the lightning strikes, that's how we know where the next platform is. So there you go.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. You can jump forward.
Kind of cool, but kind of not. Because you get shot in the dark if you don't know the jumping mechanics yet. Quicksilver, yep. Okay, so now we can leave this area. Let's just go ahead and speed through. So we make our way back out to the other room. There we are. I'm not going to worry about any of these puppets. Just make my way back to the other door. Door won't open. Show the gem with the moonlight. Shall I use the Quicksilver? There you go. So now we can open the door. What's behind the door? Well, this area. And a cutscene. Oh, look, it's our friend.
A man with guts and honor. I like that. But it's a shame you serve Mundus.
He has to speak in the ancient language of Super Sentai. Oh no, he's powering up. Dragon Ball Z style.
Give me your power.
Oh no. The name is Bond. Demon Bond.
I liked your other form better.
Oh, you like that, huh? So, there's actually a little bit of history to this character. I will spoil it if you want after the fight. But, yeah, there's actually importance to this that this game doesn't properly convey.
Okay.
Oh. Ah, screw you. No. I don't like you and your blocking.
Jeez, that guy would be almost as bad as Girahim from Skyward.
Oh, Girahim? Yeah, he's his own special kind of.
I know, it's like, stop.
Now, on harder difficulties, this guy's pretty nasty, but you know, we're just going through the story. I don't know if you guys can actually hear my controller vibrating, but there you go. Wait, haven't we seen that before, Andrea?
Jiro says it probably wiped out the audio driver or something.
Happy birthday.
Dante doesn't call it Quicksilver, he calls it He calls it the cool silver.
Yes, in fact, he does. I'll catch up with the chat in a second.
Virgil has been defeated.
You might want to pay attention to this plot. So that's the big bad guy.
Where have you been?
Yes, Master.
Oh no, she serves the bad guy. So just in case you missed that, because it does explain a little bit, believe it or not, Dante has a twin brother, and his name is Virgil. And as the villain just barely pointed out, Virgil has been defeated. We just killed our brother.
Aww.
And believe it or not, like that, this is one of the reasons I like the other games, because they actually do introduce Virgil, and Virgil's a badass. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna, or move on to the next mission. Let's see.
Jiro says
It probably wiped out the audio, your audio driver. It might have. It might have. I'll need to double check it later. Dante doesn't call it Quicksilver. He calls it the Cool Silver. Exactly. He's going Super Saiyan. He's Dante's cousin's sister's roommate. There you go. Go with the Spaceballs reference. Okay, let's start up the mission. Wait, what's going on? The pendant is shining. Perfect amulet. The combined form of Dante's amulet and the Dark Knight's pendant, or Dante's pendant and the Dark Knight's pendant, it allows entry into the underworld. And as we just pointed out, the Dark Knight is Virgil. I'm actually getting, I'm going to be very interested to see what you think of Virgil when we get to that point. But oh my gosh, it makes a deadly looking sword. Do you remember that sword we started off with in the game?
Yeah.
That's that.
Seriously?
Yes, it evolves. Look at that, man. Now Dante has a serious case of Cloud Strife syndrome.
Oh no.
Sparta. It's the true form of the Force Edge. The sword wielded by the legendary Dark Knight Sparta. So this is the sword that Dante's dad wielded. So now we have his powerful sword, or his powerful devil arm. I'm also just going to say this. We might be a little late to the chats. Our device that was basically letting us read the chat is kind of dying, so we had to move it off to go charge. So if we're a little late, I'm sorry. But now it's time for us to go to the underworld, Andrea. It's time for us to go to the world of the demons, to go slay some demons. It's time for us to go face the big bad. Are you ready for that, Andrea?
Yep.
Oh no, it put us underwater. What on earth are we gonna do, Andrea? I guess we'll move through.
And yet we have infinite air.
Well, technically, we don't breathe at all. Remember, we have demonic blood in us.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hi there. Hi. You having fun? Are you having fun over there? There we go. I can't remember the way through. Oh, did I find it? Oh, no. I was worried I might have to do combat in here. Oh, and it might be mandated. Like, I might actually have to finish them. Oh, no. I'm so glad that they got rid of this in later games. This underwater combat. They don't even worry about water in the other games. Well, they use it as a storytelling element. You don't have to play levels underwater. Oh, crap. Where are you? Now, I know that HD Collection actually added in an auto-aim. Still, it's a pain in the butt. He's totally not compensating with that sword or anything. Not at all, Shiro. Not at all. Like I said, it's a serious case of Cloud Strife syndrome. I like the concept of Sparta. I love that it's a sword that basically turns into a scythe. But as I'm going to go ahead and point this out right now, at least I've never figured out how to be able to do it. To basically use combos where it does turn into a scythe. And that's the thing that's pissed me off the most. Is like, that's what I wanted to do with that, since that looked to me like a really cool weapon, and they never did it. Oh crap. Okay. Yeah, we ran out of time. So.
Oh, to make it to the door?
Yeah, we have to go to the top, and this is basically submerging this in water is how that's allowing us to do it. So, okay. Oh, no! Okay. Well, this is good enough, I think. No! Dang it. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah!
Scoot way back or something. There you go.
No,
Oh.
it's the floaty jump mechanics. So I basically have to teach myself to jump in this game again. There. Ah! Okay.
It's like you have to be way back at the wall just to make that jump.
Okay. Now.
There we go.
There we go. I think it's this one. Yep. Yeah, because look at that. So now we have the Philosopher's Egg.
It's not the Philosopher's Stone.
No, it is not. I think that's where we use this, isn't it? No, this takes us back to the underwater room. We don't need to go back to the underwater room, I don't believe. Oh, to activate the scythe? Okay, so you can actually do it that way.
Oh, you can?
Apparently so, according to Jiro. I don't know. I loved Alistair in this game, so I have no problem admitting I went out of my way to learn Alistair. Because Alistair just gave so many freaking benefits. You guys have no idea. Oh, yeah, here's where there's something engraved. Those who seek the truth shall put the egg in the basket and shall warm it slowly with care. It will become a blue stone and the landmark to the rough roads. Shall I use the Philosopher's Egg? Yes. It may take some time for it to transform
Into an omelet.
And so what do we have to do? We have to fight a boss fight, Andrea.
Aw, but I want that omelet.
Okay. Oh, I know you wanted that omelet, but you don't get it.
Well,
Oh, that's
like-
right. For a second there, I thought we were dead, but no. This thing will actually take us into a hell dimension to fight whatever demon is in here. There we go. Fire at the skulls. Thankfully, I do a lot of damage. Where's the other skull? I can't remember if we take out the skulls or if we... No, yeah, that's right. The big skull. And that makes Birdie available to attack now. So we just gotta kill him really fast. And in fact, I might switch back to Alistair. There we go. Take out Birdie again. Okay, where is it? There it is. Go into the column of light. And what does this do? This allows for us to come out here and face the blob again. But we did some damage to it. So there you go.
And it almost ate you.
Again. Because that's going to be a thing. Ah. Oh, that's right. Okay. I keep on forgetting.
Jiro saying, I'm messing with you. I was basically giving you the contra code for extra lives.
Silly Shiro, does this look like a Konami game to you? I mean, seriously. Oh, screw you. There we go.
Drak will believe anything.
Not true. Okay, true.
Kinda true.
Alright. Oh.
Ow!
You know what? There we go. I need to use a Vital Star. Because I'm almost out of health. I'm just trying to kill this thing! I might switch back to Alistair, because... Nothing against Sparta, but Alistair just gives a lot of benefits. Okay. The only problem is that I don't have any Devil Trigger. Ow, jeez. Screw you. Now you're dead. So the blob has been taken care of. I think it may take some time for it to transform. Transformation is complete. A strange voice from the transformed stone is echoing inside my head. I am the first key to opening the gate to the underworld. The second key resides in the mirror dimension. So now we have the elixir. Not that kind of elixir, Andrea.
Oh, darn.
It's a demonic elixir.
The A-B should have been a hint.
It should have been a hint, but again, I don't have the chat right in front of me. So at that point, when she said up, down, left, right, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. Not unless you had the A-B and I'd be like, what? So open the gate to the underworld. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can rush this as much as possible so that we can complete the game. But like every 2 or 3 missions, I will save. Go through here. I believe we're done in this mirror dimension. So we'll just go all the way back down. Yep, so we go out. And this puts us out here. The elixir is responding strongly to the other painting. So we go through this painting now. And this puts us in the mirror dimension. Or as I like to call it, the other world of Silent Hill. Mirror is responding to the elixir and its reflection is growing eerier. Okay. So, there we go. Look at that, Andrea. Everything's all wavy and stuff. Ooh.
What did you drink?
Oh, I drank something. So grab this. This gives us the Philosopher's Stone. See? There's a difference in this game between the egg and the stone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but now you have to deal with these guys. Oh, they're just... You thought the Redeads were freaky. Check these guys out.
Man, the first thing that came to my mind were the... things from Resident Evil.
Jeez. Oh yeah, and they can become nastier if you let them. And I think they can respawn too. It's not a fun sight. Yeah, that's right. They can spawn more of them. So we'll have to be careful. Die, you horrible abominations. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, these guys get orbs. There we go. I gotta buy some stuff with orbs. I'm running out of... Or I've got lots of them. I should probably be buying some stuff. But I'm trying to make my way through this game, and I'm not having too many problems. Okay. Is this the one? No. To find the one that actually gets me up there. Nope. Oh, this might be it. Everything's backwards because it's the mirror dimension. And Andrea took a just stepped away for a second to go check on the kids. So that's why she's not here. There is technically a blue orb fragment over there, but I don't necessarily need it, so we'll be okay. Alright, now that we have the Philosopher's Stone, I believe we can leave. I don't think we need it we need to be here anymore. So we go to this one. Or I might be right. I don't know. Let's go back in here and see if this is gonna be it. Go through this door, maybe? Oh, I can buy stuff right here. Let's do that. Let's just get some healing items. Vital Star. Some Devil Stars. A purple orb, so we can get more Devil Trigger. Get some extra lives. And then we'll take a look at some of the stuff that we can get for Alistair.
The elixir grows hair on your chest.
It does, in fact, grow hair on your chest. I could technically buy some stuff for Ifrit, but I don't use Ifrit in this game. So maybe what I'll do instead is just upgrade some other combos on Alistair. Because trust me, I'm going to use Alistair for days. In here? No. Scary. Stop firing the shotgun. Door vanished. Okay, yeah, I don't think we do anything in here. My problem is that I don't remember... Ah! No! Well, now we're underwater again. Now we have to go kill the skulls, Andrea. Jeez. Which I can easily kill with the shotgun.
You blew its brain away.
I did. I'm such a mean guy. Well, I'm just a mean guy because, you know, I drank the elixir and it put hair on my chest, and now I'm just horribly aggressive now. The Surge of Evil is reacting to the power of the elixir. It's starting to activate. Oh, no. So, now we can go into the underworld. Are you ready to go into the underworld, Andrea?
Oh, yes. Totally.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Is it here? Yeah. The evil darkness is whirling with its mouth open. This must be the gate of the underworld. Exciting. Shall I use the Philosopher's Stone? Yes. If only Nicholas Flamel knew the actual properties of the Philosopher's Stone. That it opens the pit of hell. Harry Potter would have been a much more Lovecraftian story. Hey, cool. B. Okay, we're going to save really quick because this is a lot of progress. And now on to the next mission. Head to the palace of to the place of sacrifice. So now we're in the hell dimension, Andrea, and I'm just going to let you take a look at it. This is Devil May Cry's interpretation of hell.
Really?
So with that, I'm going to go ahead and say... Oh, jeez. Drop the controller. I'm just going to go ahead and say this right here and now, Andrea. Welcome to a trip through the human body. And trust me, it's going to be like that. Like, this actually created issues for Britain.
Really? It's not that bad looking.
Oh, no, just because it, like, it acts like a body, and therefore, like, it's going to bleed, and it's going to pulsate, which was a little bit of a problem for him, understandably so.
Side effect: Dante now starts to talk in a horrible Russian accent.
I can speak in Russian accent. I am Dante. I am devil hunter. My dad was devil, but also hunted devils. Because in this logic, they are called devils and not demons. And they hadn't figured that out until the third game. See, Jiro, I can do crappy Russian accent too. Oh, hi. Oh, no. We walked into a room with an alphabet.
Dante!
What are you doing in here?
Dante! Help me!
We haven't even seen you in a while. Oh, no. Trish. What'd you do? I can totally stay back because I'm behind a force field, dumbass. Okay, well, this is gonna drag me down to hell. Let's go ahead and kill some skulls. These are fun, right?
You did not just shoot my brains out.
I don't have any brains with which to speak. Why do I have only one eyeball? Oh, hi, Virgil.
What are you doing here, Virgil?
I'm here to kill you, Dante. Because nobody knows about my badass self. Not yet.
My brother is also devil. He dead all bad guys. I mean dead.
I need to check that.
I was trying to read that and I'm like,
My brother is also devil. Oh, yes, he dead. All bad guys. I must be dead. Okay. We are all talking in Russian accent. Can you talk in Russian accent as well, Andrea? There we go. Ah! Stuck in a cage. You know what? I'm not gonna waste it. Screw your core. I'm going to nuke it all night long. Thankfully, it's on your butt, I see. So I can nuke it all day long. I don't know why I'm singing Sesame Street. It's Saturday night, people. I have kids. That's why I'm doing it.
yep.
Let's all be honest with ourselves for a second.
It's really sad when you get to that point you're like,
There we go.
start singing all these songs you thought you'd never start singing.
What the heck? What the heck happened?
You fool! You're so easy.
Trish, you?
Trish, you betrayed me?
Humans. What sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
I am Pikachu!
Note to self, don't be drinking in the middle of the cutscene. Yes, so, in case you didn't know this already, Trish is evil. We weren't supposed to trust her, and yet we did. What the heck is wrong with us? There we go. Ah! Destroy this boss. Now eat my lightning!
The nightmare is over.
Indeed.
Oh, it looks like Robin's
Is your
review-
wife... Okay, so Robin's Review World. Hey there, how you doing? Is your wife Russian? Why are you singing? Is everything okay? Are you singing in Russian?
I don't
Did
know.
I miss something?
I wasn't singing in Russian.
Trish!
Do you think I could speak Russian?
So she betrayed us, and he still saved her. How very anime of him.
Why did I save you again?
I know, right?
You tried to kill me? And
Actually, there's a reason. I'll explain it in a minute, but...
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
because I like you.
Well, that would be the anime answer.
Yep.
Because you look like my mother.
But now it got creepy. Ew.
Now get out of my sight.
This is actually...
The next time we meet.
Is her name Martha?
Martha!
Don't come any closer, you devil!
Why did you say her name?
But you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire.
I love the corny dialogue in this game. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire.
Maybe you should explain the Russian accent thing, Drak.
We were talking about Devil's Third. Uh-oh. So, yeah, this is actually alluding back to the beginning of the game, where she shows up, and for some reason she looks, even though, like, because she was wearing sunglasses, Dante didn't notice, but he has a picture of her mother, or of his mother, and she looks just like him, or just like her. And so, at that point, Trish... And what's funny is, this never gets brought up again in continuity. Ever. Like, seriously. She is nothing but fan service in other games after this. She was actually supposed to be a playable character in Devil May Cry 2. She is nothing but fan service, and it never gets brought up again that she looks like Dante's mom. But isn't that just such an anime deal? Is like, she betrays him, but he still saves her. Why? Because she looks like his mom.
Yeah.
So he has to save her, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I love it. So corny. What did Robin's review say? So, wow, that's a lot of emojis right there. So, what is that? A wine glass? Dang it, we really need that tablet over here so we can actually see what people are saying. But just to give a thorough explanation, we were talking about Devil's Third from Suda51, and we got into the Game Grumps episodes where they talked about nothing but Russian accents. So that's what happened. Wow, dude, you giantized the chat. How'd you do that?
Is that better?
I mean, I could see it, but like, how did? Oh, did you just zoom in on the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Could it be something lost in translation? In fact, it could be.
Is that better? You could see.
Oh yes, very much so. Thank you. I appreciate that. So you could dare say, Andrea, that we're in the heart of the underworld. Why? Because there's a big old pulsating heart.
This isn't Kingdom Hearts, you know.
Oh no, no, this is far creepier than Kingdom Hearts. No problem saying that. Oh crap. I'm trying to remember what we actually have to do to unlock the heart. Or unlock the door. Because I believe this is going to take us into Mundus's chamber. We're actually probably going to beat this tonight, Andrea.
Simple, you just need a Keyblade there.
Oh, we're Dante from Devil May Cry. We don't need no stinking Keyblades. we got better stuff. We got devil frickin' arms. Yeah, I can't cut that. Do I have to pay my way in? No. This door won't open. However, it appears as though it's connected with the giant heart in the center of the room. That's right. So we have to figure out a way to get the giant heart to stop pumping. And that would do it. Okay. And I can't remember how we do that. Oh, that's how. That's how. We just got to figure out a way to get up into those upper areas. So we need a door. I think this is just going to put us out in the room we were just in. That's right. Okay. So... is this it? No. I think this is the room we were in. Yes, this was the room that had the trap that Trish tried to lay. Trust me, if you think if you think Kingdom Hearts is really warped in its story, you know nothing compared to Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
All right. This story is so warped. There's an anime about Devil May Cry where they like tried to nerf Dante and make him less like they tried to make Dante more kid friendly. Is basically what they tried to do, and it makes no sense considering what the audience knows about him at that point.
But you only get a soda.
Let's see. This game's supposed to be full of drama. Oh, maybe we all need an adult beverage, but you only get a soda.
Already got that covered.
Very nice. Very nice. Like, I'm thoroughly convinced that the character's supposed to drink alcohol, but the anime basically said, no, we can't do that, so they gave him an obsession with strawberry sundaes.
Rudo, are you in here?
Oh, screw Rudo.
I'm not carrying you.
Frick that. Okay, we're just gonna speed through here. Ow.
You're almost dead.
I know. And I'm gonna die.
Can't you kill them?
I was trying to do just that, but no, it wrecked me.
Oh, I can't believe how much health it took out of you.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Okay, let's see if we can just buzz through here. There we go. Okay, now we can kill these guys off. I remember specifically, like, Brinton, when we did our playthrough, hated these guys. Like, they were nasty to him. Just because it's like an amalgamation of corpses. So basically, it's like the frickin' abominations in Warcraft. Oh, yeah, that's right, and they explode, so it hurts you. I forgot that little detail. Okay, let's go through here. Oh, great. I don't know if you noticed that, but look at that. It pulsates. The hallway pulsates.
Yep.
But now we're going to have actual... those tendril things that were killing us. Now we're going to have them while we fight.
You destroyed my eye!
I did, in fact.
My
Actually,
eye!
what's funny is, that's not an eye.
I know.
That is, in fact, an egg. Thankfully, I killed it. Oh, crap. Let's see if we can keep it going. Ah, crap. Okay. You know, I'm going to do this really quick and see if... There we go. So untouchable, that's going to help a lot. I'm going to kill the big guy. Ah! Trying to avoid the tentacles. Oh, it's exploding. It's exploding! So now that we actually have some other people in the chat, I'm going to kind of reprise the question that I asked earlier, which is kind of a two-pronged deal. So I noticed that on Tuesday nights when we try to stream, we technically keep them very loose and mainly like stick to like WoW streams so we can both kind of focus on the chat and have some fun with you guys. But what I'm actually thinking about doing is like on Tuesdays, would you guys prefer that we go the route of like just doing what we do on Saturday but doing it on Tuesday as well? I'm not even saying that we would do it on Twitch, we would probably do it again on YouTube. Or the other idea that I had was, since people don't, if you don't already know this, I'm looking to start doing retro reviews, and I would probably record some of the footage on the live streams. And I'm a little concerned about that one, but would that be something more that you would be interested in on Tuesdays instead of the WoW footage? Would you like picking games like this on Tuesday instead of like WoW, and we'll swap out WoW a little bit more often? Come on. We're gonna take this thing for every orb it's worth.
Those orbs kind of remind you something of Jak and Daxter, yeah.
Yep.
Like those little orb things you collect.
That might be a fun game to play on one of these streams. Let's do the PS4 version of Jak and Daxter. The first one, not the other two.
What, you don't like the other two?
The other two just took it in a wrong direction. Okay. There we go. Is this going to make the heart explode? No, it's actually going to get the heart beating. So now that the heart's beating and it's pumping blood... Now, if you haven't answered the question in the chat or you're just barely catching up to it, This will also be like on Twitter. We'll probably do like a Twitter question and stuff like that to get you guys' opinions. But I'd really like to be able to know that, because I would love to be able to do a second one in the middle of the week if we can make it work. But I know that like not everybody's a fan of WoW, so if you guys would prefer that we do other games like we do on Saturday, where you guys pick the game and we have some fun with it, then we could do that too. Alright, Legendary Battle. So, believe it or not, we're actually near the end of the game, Andrea. So, Legendary Battle. This is the room that Trish was talking to Mundus in.
Oh, really?
Yes, so guess what?
We're getting married!
We're in... Yeah, exactly. No more WoW, LOL. I mean, not entirely. We'd bring it back every now and then, but...
Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Oh, noes. Trish! He's holding Trish hostage, Andrea.
Don't even think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
No.
So sad that humans will always be humans. No more. Has the Sparta blood been spoiled over the ages? Now, die.
I'm gonna shoot lasers at
Oh, no!
Trish!
She saved us.
And
This is very anime.
Trish! No.
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that. What is the matter? It is time to end.
What? You shoved that sword right
Clearly,
into his
Mundus has never watched anime. Ever. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, you killed the girl, which means you pissed him off enough.
How longer are you going to keep zapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
We've reached a whole new echelon of power. Oh no, a PS2 rendered cutscene, Andrea. Can things get any worse?
No!
The boss has showed his final form, which is just basically a shattered statue into a visage of light and demonic power. Whatever will we do? Oh no! It's a statue, but with no heart!
Those eyes. Deep in them, I see the same light as in Sparta's eyes.
Why, my mother?
That useless being. If you need a mother, I can create it. As many as you want.
For a minute, I thought he was gonna say, I'll be your mother.
Trish.
Silence!
Oh no! His eyes are glowing red! Dante gone Super Saiyan 3 plus Ultra. Exactly! Exactly, Shiro! Oh noes! And this now gives us our ultimate demon power! We are the son of the Dark Knight Sparta, Andrea! In all of our six-winged glory. I'm not sure why we have 6 wings, but there you go. And this is basically the boss fight. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. It is Star Fox. We shoot kanji at him. And we occasionally do damage here and there. Oh no! We have this big nasty dragon. Oh wow, that does a lot more damage than I remember.
Insert Sephiroth music here.
Sephiroth. Dun, 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 dun. But I think you got it just right, Zero. We have gone Super Saiyan 3 plus Ultra. There we go. So all you have to do is just like hit him in the chest section, and then we can do this evil demonic dragon thing, and boom! And now he's dead. Oh no, he stabbed us! We're the anime protagonist. Can we actually survive a spike to the chest? Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Are we setting up for round 2? Yes. So there's a round 2 of Mundus, where we get to do it in a much more way we fought before in this game. Alright, so... Oh, but we still get to keep the awesome demonic power. Oh. Let's see if we can... Ah, no! Slash him like there's no tomorrow! Oh, this is ridiculous amounts of damage. I forgot how much on easy mode it lets you do.
Quick, use the Knights of the
you know what we're going to do? Double star. We'll just recharge the devil gauge. So now I can just kill him. Wow, round 2 was just so hard, Andrea, right? Quick, use the Knights of the Round Summon. Exactly, Shiro. The summon that takes literally 20 minutes to come out. You can literally go make a sandwich in the time it takes to do its damage. I remember I actually got crap for summoning Knights of the Round in my Final Fantasy VII playthrough because it's easy mode. Okay, here comes my favorite scene, Andrea. You're gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. I love it.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too.
Tears will bring her back.
Are you kidding me? This is an Ashen Pikachu. My favorite line. My favorite line in this game. And Brenda thought it was cheesy.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Every time I do this to Brenton now, he gets pissed. He's like, ah, damn it. Oh, my Lanta. So what I'm trying to say, Andrea, is I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. That's why I love this series. It is corny beyond all belief.
Now I'm giving it to you.
Oh, but by the way, my Sparta no longer works because the locket was what unlocked the weapon.
But you can keep that.
But you can keep my god sword.
Now, rest in peace.
Oh my gosh. So which one do you think is cornier now? Sora, unzip your pants, or I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light?
I'm gonna see you insert one of those during one of our
I should have been the one
episodes.
to fill your dark soul with light. All right, I'm gonna save for this because we're technically not done. We have to do one more mission, I think. So we're gonna save it. We're almost done though. Mother's Guide: Escape Malay Island, or as I like to call it, Mallet Island, before it collapses. Yes, we have to do a Metroid section. So you have 5 minutes to exit the island. Better hurry. So you remember that long road that we took to get to this point? We have to take it to go back. Okay, I'm going to try and run it as fast as possible because I know I don't actually have to keep my... Or I don't have to fight these guys endlessly. Is it in here? Yep. Okay, I don't need to fight you guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. Dang it. Some of them are locked.
You can't leave until you find us.
Yeah, screw you.
Bravo!
Absolute!
Makes you feel like we're in a comic book.
Stylish! Or my favorite one from the DMC remake, Savage! We might, like, if you're liking this enough, I might actually have you see the remake, too. Because I actually like it. I think it did some things right, and I think it did some things wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, I acknowledge its faults just as much as anybody else, people, but it's still good. Gotta kill things with style still. Yes. But I'm doing things stylishly. But I'm not quite doing things savagely yet. Okay, go through here. Oh, screw you. That was cheap. Come on. I will kill you. Just stop exploding. Stop exploding. Give me your orbs. And then we need to get out of here. Over here? Yeah, this is the way we were coming in. So run through this as fast as possible. And now we're officially out of the underworld. Dun 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 dun. So we didn't take this elevator before, Andrea, but this is technically how you get back out into the mirror world.
Yeah.
So we have 2 minutes to get off this damn island. All right, new mission: escape Malaysia Island before it collapses. Now we're back in the mirror world. So I think we go over here. Keep going, people. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh no! Oh crap, yeah, I gotta take these guys out. But you wanna know what I'm also gonna do? Just lightning the hell out of them. Is that enough, or have I not killed everybody yet? I probably haven't killed everybody yet. Nope. There we go. Okay, that opened the door. We gotta get out of here, Andrea. We've gotta get out of here.
Do you want some secret sauce with that?
I don't know. Can you give me some secret sauce with that, sir? Crap. Oh, no. I think I'm going the wrong direction. Yep. Now I'm going the right direction. Crap, I might actually fail this last mission. Damn it. Oh, oh no. Oh! No! We were almost done, Andrea. And now we're back down in the basement.
Darn it.
And they blocked off the door. We can't get out. They're about to cast the ultimate jutsu. Watch your cornhole, there's a lot of tentacles. Yes, in fact, there's a lot of tentacles. Are we sure this isn't a hentai? Oh, hi, Mundus.
You are not getting away. This is where you will die.
I'm not going anywhere. Besides, there's no place to go. Look around. This will be your burial ground as well.
Oh no! We actually have to face off against him. What on earth will we ever do, Andrea? Oh, I've got a devil star, so I'll just go ahead and use that, and then... Eat my lightning, you son of a bitch! Eat it!
And I kind of feel like we're in WoW all over.
Oh no, but you're a weak human. You shouldn't be able to kill me.
No.
Mother.
Mother.
Oh my god. Are you sure that's not... Oh no, Trish! Well, is Trish... Prime, use my parts!
And you killed me.
Ah!
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you.
Oops. So now, feed your power and Trish's power into your guns. Ebony of I actually forgot to mention that. Ebony and Ivory. Then use your devil trigger and blast a big shot into Mundus. All right, well. There we go.
Looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot. So you remember how corny Resident Evil got with Game Over?
Yeah.
This is the trademark of Devil May Cry. Jackpot. Yeah, yada yada, yada yada yada. You keep blabbing.
Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya?
Yeah. Because it'll be another 1,000 years before you can actually do that.
Trish.
Ew, he's hugging his mom. Maybe his mom, I'm not sure.
Dante.
Oh, you're gonna want to pay attention to this.
Trish. Devils never cry. These tears are a gift only humans have.
This is actual mythos in this game series.
Really?
Devils never cry. So that's how he knows she's human.
It's never too late.
If you kiss your mom, I'm gonna have some serious issues.
You look too young.
Oh wow, that's awfully convenient.
Humans never give up.
Conveniently, the plane we came in on just drops into the dungeon out of nowhere. Because of course, why not?
Oh, wonderful. My ride is back.
Yes. Well, let's get out of here. Let's do the final section. Hey there, J-Rock. Welcome to the stream.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. It's unfortunate that you're basically coming in near the end of Devil May Cry. Oh no, we're doing Star Fox again. We should use the boost to get through. Andrea, dare I say, do we need to do a barrel roll?
Yep.
Do a barrel roll. Ow.
Now we need to find the core because we feel like we're in the
Death Star.
Death Star.
I'm technically getting hit way too much, but there you go. Race to the finish.
I see that.
Oh no, another poorly rendered PlayStation 2 cutscene. We did it, Andrea. We saved the day. Okay, that is absurdly long hair. And wait, no, it was out. Now it's down. What the hell?
Clear. So blue.
It's like I've never seen a sky before.
It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
Like the sky. I feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Do a barrel roll is my notification. Very good, J-Rock. Very good.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick.
We should have done like a drinking game, honestly, for how many times legendary Dark Knight gets said in this game. Oh my gosh.
Devil never cry. Yes.
Yes, he changed the name.
Okay, great. Where's the place? We'll be right there. This one has the password. Sounds heavy.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
And there you go. So that is the original Devil May Cry.
Haha, be
Trashed. Yes, J-Rock. So really quick, in case you didn't notice at the beginning of the game, his shop was called Devil May Cry, and you'll notice that they renamed it to Devil Never Cry. Believe it or not, that was actually the title for Devil May Cry 2.
Oh, really?
It was going to be called Devil Never Cry, and you were going to have, it was going to be with 2 characters. You were going to be able to play as Dante again, but also be able to play as Trish, except they changed a lot of stuff last minute, and there was a second playable character, but she's never been heard from again. But you now heard some of the biggest lore out of this game, is that devils never cry, and it's actually like a thing in the series. That's how you know somebody's good, somebody's pure, is that they cry in it. But, okay, you've now seen the insanity of this game, Andrea. Your thoughts?
It's really funny. Kind of reminds me of the Resident Evil for the PlayStation. It has some weird dialogue and stuff.
Oh, trust me.
And you're like, how is that even possible?
Oh, you think this is nuts? Just wait until we get into the later game. This is another thing that I'm also going to point out that is a fit. So you, one of the streams back, I think it was the first one, you asked like why I don't like 2. One of the things that 2 did that pissed me off the most is like, you notice that I'm laughing at this game, right? 2 decided to take a much more serious approach, and it hurts the game. Like, basically, Dante is roughly Batman. Roughly. Like, he is super, super serious, and there's not really a whole lot to laugh about. But then 3 took it back to this kind of formula, and it was so much better for it. But I'm going to ask you honestly, so are you a fan enough that you want to see the other games? And do we have to play 2? Oh, and J-Rock says, been years since I played this. I played this when I was young. Oh, yes. It's I played it recently just because we did a Gaming with the Geeks with Brinton for it, but oh my gosh. I don't know, Andrea, your thoughts. Are you now a fan? Are you interested in seeing the other games?
I'll probably like to see some of the other ones.
Oh my gosh. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Because then we can also go into the other super silly series of Platinum, which is Bayonetta. And you think this is hilarious? Oh, just wait till we get to Bayonetta. You're going to be laughing at times, Andrea. I'm not even kidding. I mean, there were a couple points that got you, right? Like the opening cutscene, that got you. And then we had the fill your dark soul with light.
Yeah.
Brinton gets so mad when I bring that up.
Why does he get mad at that?
Because she's like, oh my Lanta, really? Do you have to bring that up? Yes! It's hilarious!
Oh, you might as well, next time you talk to him, just like, by the way, I feel your dark...
This was a chance for me to fill your dark soul with light! Oh, so good. Oh yeah, by the way, the executive producer for this was Shinji Mikami, the guy behind the Resident Evil games. Nice. I was thinking about getting 5, but didn't play since 3, and also was wanting Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, can't necessarily downplay that. I'm excited, but I've held off until me and Brinton can play it together. Because we did say that we would play it blind. And that might be my only caveat, is that me and Brinton have promised to play the game together, so I might say you might have to wait, Andrea, until we play through 5. The devil made me do it. Very cool. So that is it. Maybe in future streams we will dig out Devil May Cry 2 and play that.
And make lots of jokes about it.
Yes. Save? Yes. We're gonna do that.
Otherwise,
definitely.
I think Drak would never want to pick that one up.
Well, but the other thing, too, that I think we'll also do with these streams is I know that some people have been complaining that similar games are coming up in the polls on Twitter. And the main reason we did that was because of how restricted we were with our hardware. But as I said earlier in the stream, and some people are just barely coming in and haven't heard it, we fixed that, basically. We've figured out how to be able to do things on other consoles, so now we're a lot more, or we have a lot more in our scope.
Plus, I think we're trying to avoid some of the games we would love to play, but there are...
Yeah, there are going to be games that we avoid, so there you go. All right, have a good one. Oh, are you taking off, J-Rock? No, we're still gonna talk. I mean, oh, dude, we still have like 30 minutes on the stream.
There was a war between
Crap.
But,
we
but
gotta
yeah, otherwise, you know, we're planning for a Let's Play, so we don't want to go spoiling ourselves. By
Oh
doing
crap. We need to get out of this. Criminally. Let's cut this out, and I'll put up the main screen.
Nice.
So the other thing, now that we have Robin and we have J-Rock, I did actually want to get some more people's opinions, so you guys can I can get you guys' opinions on this idea that I have. I'm also trying to do, or we're trying to do live streams in the middle of the week, and normally they've just been nothing but WoW streams. I'm thinking about doing them similar to how we do these, where we can pick other games and you guys can pick, we can also pick, and it's stuff other than WoW, and maybe we'll bring WoW in occasionally. Crap. I want to turn that off. And I wanted to get you guys' opinion. Would you prefer that, or would you prefer that we keep Tuesday and Wednesday the way it is? Yeah, I understand and completely why I've been holding back on streaming. Gotcha. So if you guys would like that, let us know. And I'm also just going to go ahead and put this out here. Somebody was actually asking, when are we going to start doing 12-hour and 24-hour streams? It's not going to be anytime soon.
No.
We would need a lot of incentive to be able to pull that off.
And we would like to have a much bigger audience to actually participate as much as they can, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, it's just kind of like, well, we got better things to probably get.
See, this ought to give you a clear indicator of the change in scope between the games. So this one's fairly laid back, right? This imagery. This is stupid serious.
Oh, yeah.
That's a serious glare, right? And then here's 3, where he's just an arrogant son of a bitch. That's cool. I'd be down anytime is good for me. 24 is crucial. Yes.
Oh, yeah. If we were to do something like that, we would probably do a 12-hour before we try and attempt.
We would test it, but again, I need a proper incentive for that, and I hate to say it, but the incentive is that there's got to be some kind of payment or something that we're getting on our end. So like super chats or something like that. So if you guys want it, then you've got to be out there. Unfortunately, I've got to do a call to arms with you guys just as much as anybody else to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, because that's the only way that stuff like that is going to happen. I can't justify it any other way, especially with kids as young as we have. It just wouldn't work. So you'd have to keep that in mind. Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
You might as well get out of this.
I'm almost tempted to just put on another game or something like that, and I'm debating whether or not it should just... Because the other one that was voted for was Dark Souls. Because we've already played Wonder Boy, and we played Devil May Cry. I don't necessarily want to end the stream too early.
Here's an idea. We could go back into a chain of memories and play more Winnie the Pooh.
No. No.
Yeah.
Besides, we're not that far yet in the Let's Play. Yeah. Well, spoiler alert, we record stuff in advance.
Yeah, I know.
But, you know, but yet you told them. I don't know. Should I put something else on? Yeah, most I went was around 10 hours, people here and there, but done it a few times. Oh, you have PS4 too? Yes, I have a PS4 as well. I have pretty much every console. Remember, I was trying to do reviews, so I tried to keep things diverse and play different versions of the consoles, or the games that were coming out on the consoles. So I have all of the consoles. You should finish FF15. I should if I actually had time.
Surprisingly, Drak has not played Final Fantasy 15.
Well, I'm actually looking to do that for a retro review, so when you can. You should start up Devil May Cry 2. Damn it! Damn it, Cheryl! Why do you betray me? Why?
Well, you can show me the intro to Devil May Cry 2.
Should we? Okay.
Might as well.
It's either that or we do Dark Souls. Because unfortunately, we'd have to take another break to set up Wonder Boy again. So I might as well just stick to the console.
No, we might as well stick to the console we're on.
Well, I think we can at least show you like the opening cutscene.
Oh, yeah.
And you can give us an opinion. So again, I just want to show this again to people. So carefree, Devil May Cry kind of character, right? Oh my gosh, I am the Dark Knight.
I am the knight.
I am the knight. And then we have I don't give a crap. So here is Devil May Cry 2. So you could, like I said, you could play as 2 different characters. They had different discs for it.
You should. Oh, haha! Do it! It'll bring back memories for me.
Oh, jeez, damn it. Okay, so technically you can play as 2 characters. We're gonna play through as Dante, and maybe we'll even show you the Lucia part. But Lucia was supposed to be Trish, so that's Lucia. And in fact, what's funny is that Trish gets a disguise later on that's kind of based on Lucia. So let's do Dante. Yes, I want to continue.
You're like, no.
I'm not looking forward to this. Like, why do you guys want to cause me pain?
Because we'd like to see you in pain.
This footage contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Oh noes. Capcom presents.
This is when he became a devil accountant. He got cereal.
He got super cereal.
Dante must die.
Oh hell no, not in this game. Not with how broke the gameplay is. Hell no. I remember the difficulty. Yes, you know the difficulty is way bad too.
So are we saying that?
I think the only one I've ever tried the Dante Must Die mode is like 3 and 4 because those are balanced enough to be able to make it work.
So we are safe to assume this is kind of like the Sonic 06.
Oh, it's definitely the black sheep of the Devil May Cry series. It's the one that, like, okay, I get that some people hate the reboot DMC, but if you gave them a choice between DMC and Devil May Cry 2, they would still say Devil May Cry 2 is the worst. All right. I tend to like, if you gave me a choice between DMC and Devil May Cry 2, I would pick DMC any day of the week and twice on Sunday. I really would. 3 I beat on, Dante Must Die, never played 4. And see, J-Rock, you're doing yourself a disservice by not playing 4. 4's hilarious.
Humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda.
Well, I'm sure he'll get around to. I'm sure.
And in fact, play it on the PS4 remake because you get a couple more details.
I'm sure J-Rock will get to 4 eventually.
Around the same time I get into Final Fantasy 15. Oh, jeez, look at that.
And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
Oh, hi. I am the knight!
Yeah, that's why I want to play it before 5.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want to play it before 5. Because from what I understand, I have not played 5 yet, but some people have spoiled me that you do need to know some plot details in 4. Specifically the PS4 version. Good God, everybody's so serious in this game.
You called?
I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, look, I have a butt.
Till next time, son of Sparda.
I don't know why she has a French accent. I really don't care why she has a French accent. Especially what you learn later about her, it does not make sense for her to have a French accent.
Maybe she's from. Maybe she's French.
No, she's not. So mission 1. Toward the north, the Hunter of Dark Blood will realize his destiny, so start up the missions. So, unfortunately, we don't get to keep the devil arms that we had in the original.
You missed the devil arms.
Hey, look, we're all serious and junk. Can we get back to the funny, please? Oh, and Dante also has another weird fascination in this game. You'll see in a second. So another thing I want to showcase really quick to you, Andrea, is this sword Rebellion. It is probably the one thing that survived this game. Like a bunch. So this becomes Dante's basic sword, not the Force Edge that you saw in the original game. Rebellion is the sword that he usually uses. What's your thoughts on the Final Fantasy VII remake? I've followed it for 20 years. I honestly don't think it'll happen. They started talks when 10 came out. You're not going to like this, J-Rock, but my thoughts are it shouldn't happen. And frankly, given the recent news with them cutting their ties with CyberConnect 2, I do not believe it will. I think they're basically having to go back to square one, which means people are going to have to wait even longer, and I kind of hope that kills it. Because frankly, as much as I know that people want a remake of FF7, FF7 was a perfect storm. I do not see a remake reinvigorating what people love about 7.
And then somewhere down the road, it will end up coming, and you're like, dang it!
I've already said that if it comes out, I'll play it. I'll review it, but
yeah,
I'm not in favor of it. And Alex is giving me crap here. He's like, why do you rain on people's parade? You and the I hate everything channel should just get together and form your own sewing circle. No. I'm not in favor of it. I don't see a reason to do it. I never saw a reason even when they did the PS3 demo. I thought it was a really great way to showcase what the PS3 could do. But I did not agree with the rest of the crowd going, you should remake FF7! No.
Did you not like Final Fantasy VII?
I like Final Fantasy VII fine. But
what?
I just don't think it should be remade. Because in a lot of cases they're changing so much to it, at least from what they tell us, that it's not worth it. Yes, exactly. My slapped my ass off. Yeah, it shouldn't happen.
Why? Was there nothing that could be improved? Is that why you think it shouldn't?
FF7 was a perfect storm, and so in a lot of cases I just don't see them recreating a perfect storm. There's just too much to that. Unless you were going to remaster it and give it a facelift, which they've already said that they're not going to do. They're actually going to try and remake it from the ground up. It's not worthwhile to me.
No. I guess that's... Oh, he's rolling on the ground.
Yup. I don't even remember if I set a difficulty for this.
Man, it makes you feel like we're Lara Croft, only...
Mm-hmm.
Only we're a guy, because we're shooting with 2 guns.
Oh, just wait. Like, the difficulty's gonna get way harder. Yeah, just some of the stuff that they've announced with FF7 Remake, I've tilted my head. Like, you're gonna make it... So they're basically changing it from being a JRPG to being a full-on action RPG, like Kingdom Hearts or Crisis Core. And I don't see the point of that. They wanted to make it episodic, which is dumb to me, because if you're gonna make this, you know, this... FF7 was a pretty long game, so in order to make it episodic, it means you're going to cut crap out, and I don't see a reason to do that. Just so much wrong with that idea. So, thankfully, J-Rock, I didn't hurt your feelings. I get worried now every time the FF7 remake gets brought up, but I really just don't think it should happen. Okay, let's go down here. Oh. Bam. Don't worry. Oh, there we go. Yellow orb, so now we have an extra life.
Oh, yeah, no. He says, or J-Rock says.
Yeah, it's just too much of a pain in the butt. If you had another company working on it, then they can do what they want, but now that it's solely in Square Enix's hands, I'd much rather have them... I'm not saying working on Final Fantasy 16, but maybe working on... not necessarily remaking, but maybe some of the other sequels that have been wanted by the Final Fantasy audience for years. I still hear people to this day screaming out for like a 6 sequel or something along those lines. Like 7 has gotten so many damn sequels.
Like a spin-off to 6 sort of thing?
Yeah, basically. To bring Andrea up to speed, because she's not necessarily a fan of Final Fantasy yet, a couple of years ago, they were approached to do what was called the compilation of Final Fantasy VII, where they got the opportunity, because they got paid, to do about 3 or 4 projects, all based on one Final Fantasy game. So they decided, okay, we'll do this with 7, because 7's the most popular. So with that, we got a mobile game that was based roughly both before and in the middle of the game, or of the original Final Fantasy VII. You got a mini OVA anime that was just before Final Fantasy VII starts. You also got Crisis Core, which is basically the game that kind of inspired Kingdom Hearts 3's engine. I'm not even kidding on that one, Andrea. I'll show it to you sometime. It's like an early prototype Kingdom Hearts 3 / Birth by Sleep.
I believe it.
Based on the character Zack Fair. You also got the Advent Children movie, which is roughly a sequel. Or a sequel to Final Fantasy VII. And then you also got a sequel game, which is Final Fantasy VII in the vein of Devil May Cry in Dirge of Cerberus. So many sequels have been made for 7 that it really feels they should have made another, like a sequel to another game. Like 4's gotten sequels, 10's gotten sequels. I've even heard there's a 10-3 in the works, and I'm nodding my head at that. I don't know where else they could go with it. I felt like 10-2 kind of finished everything off. Like a 6 and an 8. You know what? A 6 remaster? I'd be okay with that too. 8 remaster? I'm not sure they can do it. I've heard tell that they lost the code for 8, and that's why we're probably not going to get an updated 8 for the Switch. Hence why it's not coming to the Switch. I'm not sure on that one, but it's kind of sad because, you know, I'm playing 8 now, and it's surprising how much of a niche 8 has earned over the years. Let's see. Parasite Eve remake, sequel, or remake of Final Fantasy Tactics, not on handheld. So I'm not sure what you're aiming at. You want War of the Lions on PS4, roughly, Jiro? Because in a lot of cases, I kind of don't want them to go back to Ivalice. They've done way too much stuff in Ivalice. I'm kind of done with Ivalice as a setting. But Parasite Eve remake, I would love that. It's just unfortunate that Square Enix no longer has the rights to Parasite Eve. I mean, if they want to rework those out, that would be awesome. I would love that. Oh, dude, we have literally
like,
run around in circles. Yeah. I wouldn't mind War of the Lions getting brought up to a console, but what else can you do with it, really? I guess that would be my biggest question, is what else can you do with it? Oh, by the way, this is my Devil Trigger in this game. And the coolest part is... Oh, no. I don't want a secret room. Get me out of here.
You're stuck in the room. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm really stuck in the room. I'm not even happy about it. Oh. But that... You know what? I love the fact that a lot of Final Fantasy games are making their way to Switch, and it is a crying shame that 8 is getting left out. In fact, I would love to see a lot of the classic games make their way to Switch, you know, like doing a virtual console release of 4 and 6 again, maybe even 5. 5 has technically never hit a Nintendo console. 3, like bringing back the PSP remake of 3. That would be awesome. Maybe a new Tactics Final Fantasy game. Doesn't have to be Ivalice. Yeah, I'm okay with it. White Orb, a crystal will condense demon tears. It will, but devils don't cry. It will recover your magic power. Good to know.
I agree.
I mean, you could do another, like, Vagrant story, I guess. That might be fun. I haven't played this in forever, so I am going to get lost. I'm just going to warn people in advance. Okay, where do I go? We might even only get like one mission into this. Thankfully, I don't believe It's that long compared to the first game. You have a Switch? Yes, J-Rock, I do. I have an Xbox One, I have a Switch, and I have a PS4. I'm not rich. I just tried to do reviews for the channel, and I never got out on time. And now I'm kind of fed up with the gaming industry as a whole, and so I'm not really looking to do anything to help them out. I'm more interested in doing the retro reviews now. But I'll still do modern reviews. I still have a lot of footage that I need to get to for 2018 as well as 2019. And I do intend on doing reviews of things like Resident Evil 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. And welcome back, Rising Sun. Yes, we're still live, but only for a little while longer. Oh no. It's the worst thing that could ever possibly happen, Andrea. It's demon chimpanzees!
No, precious. Why do you have to bring the swords like this? Because he's a filthy, nasty oopsies. Yes, he is. Oh, yes. Ah!
There you go. Nice. I was gonna go get one tomorrow. Yeah, I love the Switch. I'm actually kind of tempted to also get, you know, if maybe as a Christmas present this year, we'll get Andrea one too. Because right now we're sharing one, and the limited hard drive capacity for the Switch is very frustrating.
Insanely smaller.
It's compared to like the PS4 and the Xbox One. Yes, yes, because unfortunately, like, I love what the Switch tried to do, but the highest memory card that you can get to expand it doesn't even bring it, I believe, to like 250 gigabytes of space. None. Oh, Drak, voices while playing games. Yeah, I do voices from time to time. I don't do them all the time because A, I don't want to get them old, and also it's kind of a job, so I don't want to wreck my voice so that I can't work. Because I love doing VO, and VO is putting money on the table, so, you know.
And you should do your Yoda voice.
Yes. I don't like, not liking doing Yoda voice. Yes, I do. Yes. Because I sound like the prequel Yoda. And I want to sound like the original trilogy Yoda. The Muppet. You can instantly damage all enemies on the screen. Very cool. Oh, and what's this? Oh, now we have a key. Now we can open this iron barred door. You have used the key. Jeez, I love the textures of this game. They are so brown.
Brown? Any more other colors besides brown?
I'm not... Okay, before people think like, oh, I will... If you guys want more voices, I can do them, but I might tell you from time to time that, like, I've got a big recording to do on Monday. I can't do them tonight. Or maybe I'll have some... I actually did have some videos that were going to go out, but then YouTube kind of screwed me. So they may hit the podcast, but they're not necessarily going to hit everything else. Oh no! Purple explosion! You can do Sling Blade? Awesome. It's explosive and purple. And there you go. So now everything gets ranked, and my overall ranking was B. So let's go ahead and save the data. And yay, save complete. So what we'll do for you, Andrea, because it is a full package, we'll play as Dante, and then we'll make our way through as Lucia. And you can see all of the story for it and all of its horrible glory. But that puts us at 3 hours, Andrea.
Oh, yeah.
So, any final questions that people want to ask before we call it for the night? And once again, this is going to be in the comments section and also on Twitter. Would you guys like to see this format more during the week as well, instead of just WoW? And maybe we'll bring back WoW every now and then instead of doing it regularly. Also, would you like me to do like retro review footage for you guys during the week? My only worry about that is that I might have to concentrate, and so at that point I might be getting quiet during those. So I will definitely put this up and get you guys' opinions. Watch my Twitter as well as the comment section here. Leave your opinion for it. The purple is how you know it's important. Exactly. Behold the essence and importance of the power purple. You thought pink energy was dangerous, Andrea? You have not seen the power of purple, all right? Purple is way more powerful. Yeah, there's tons of stuff that we would like you guys to consider, but let's see, I can't stay up this late during the week, so this is true. That's kind of the issue too, but unfortunately, we can't necessarily do Sunday night and Friday night since the podcast happens on Friday night. All right, I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us, so thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm sorry that we had so many issues at the beginning of the stream. I'll work on the audio and see what the hell happened. I'm really sorry that it did happen, but I'm glad that it didn't affect things too bad. You guys still got stuff we just, for some reason, couldn't hear, and we had to go work on that, but thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll be back next Saturday for even more of this. So the other thing, too, if you guys want to suggest games that you would like to see us play, feel free to do that, too. Like,
Yep.
we'll put it into consideration for Twitter votes, and if I have the game, then we'll see if we can play it.
And hopefully we'll have a bigger library to work with.
Well, now we do have a bigger library, so that's also going to be very helpful.
Yep.
All right. Night, everybody. Thanks for
Night.
coming out.